Let us understand headings and paragraphs in HTML5. While preparing documents, you require to keep the headings in different levels. HTML provides 6 levels of headings, that is H1 to H6. Heading 1 can be created using H1 tag. Heading 2 can be created using H2 tag. Heading 3 can be created using H3 tag. Heading 4 with H4. Heading 5 with H5. And heading 6 is created using H6 tag. The heading 1 appears in large size. Heading 2 is little smaller than heading 1. Heading 3 even smaller than H2. Heading 4 is little smaller than H3, etc. In your document, the top level headings should be heading 1. The secondary level of headings should be created as H2. Subheadings should be heading 3 and so on. And we also have P tag used to create the paragraph. The beginning point of P tag indicates the beginning point of the paragraph, and the end tag of the P tag indicates the ending point of the paragraph. You can create any number of headings and paragraphs in the document. Heading tags and paragraphs cannot be nested. That means inside one heading you cannot create another heading. In the same way, paragraph cannot be nested. That means inside a paragraph you cannot create another paragraph. When you try this, you may get output, but it is against the rules and purpose of the tag itself. And it is not correct to use headings inside the paragraph. So heading and paragraph always should be separated. That means after closing of the heading, you can create a paragraph. And after closing the paragraph, you can create another heading. In real websites, headings are important because Google-like search engines can understand the title of the document based on the headings. For example, in the first case we have 6 levels of headings. First one is heading 1, second one is heading 2, third one is heading 3 and so on up to heading 6. And in the second case, you have a heading followed by one paragraph and again another heading in the same level with another paragraph and so on. By default, browsers displays a margin, that means gap for every heading and paragraph. So in the existing document that we have created in the last lecture, I am trying to create the headings and paragraphs. Already we have created heading 1, that is Welcome to India Tourism. The H1 tag specifies that the heading 1 starts here, and the end tag of H1 specifies that the heading 1 ends here. I am going to create the second level of heading, that is Popular Destinations. So inside the Popular Destinations, I would like to create some cities such as Goa, Kochi, Varanasi, and also Srinagar. So inside the destination called Goa, we have 3 headings, that is Things to Do and also Day Plans. And you will have same type of headings in every destination, that is every city. And under the heading of Things to Do, suppose we have 2 things, first one and second one. So as you can understand here, for every level we are using a sub-level of heading. For example, for city name Goa, we have used H3. And for Things to Do and Day Plans, we have used H4. For first one and second one, we have used H5. And by using heading 6, adding some description for the first one and also for second one. Assume inside the day plans also, We have first one and second one, so copy in the same for day plans also. And for every city, you will have things to do and day plans, so keep in the same for all the cities. So that is for Kochi and for Varanasi and also for Srinagar. So the first heading is popular destinations. Now I am going to create another heading in the same level. Since it is the same level, we have to use equivalent heading, that is H2 for other heading also. So creating heading 2 for the heading Indian climate, which is equivalent to the heading of popular destinations. Under the heading of Indian climate, we have 4 headings. So using the same heading, that is H3 for all those 4 headings. That is summer, winter, rainy and spring. Now I would like to add some paragraph for every heading. So after winter, we have a paragraph, some paragraph. Adding another paragraph for winter, adding another paragraph for rainy, and also for spring. So these are the headings and paragraphs what we have created in this document. So we have fully utilized all levels of headings and paragraphs in this document. Now double click on the HTML file. So you can see all headings. Suppose Welcome to India Tourism is heading 1, Popular Destinations is heading 2, Goa is heading 3, Things to do is heading 4, First one is heading 5, About first one is heading 6. Since first one and second one are the equal level, I am using same level of heading, that is H5. Since things to do and day plans are the equal level, I am using same level of heading, that is H4. So in the same way, we have created all levels of headings for all the cities. And also, at last we can say the heading followed by the paragraph for each season. Now adding some content for the summer, adding some content for the winter, adding some content for rainy, and also for spring. So after refresh, you can see the paragraph content displayed in the page. As you can see, by default browsers display some space between every paragraph and every heading. That space is also called as margin. So successfully we have practiced all levels of headings and paragraphs in this example. Attributes of heading tags, that is H1 to H6. There are no attributes for heading tags. Attribute is a property that can be written inside the tag in order to describe how the tag has to be appear. Every tag contains its own set of attributes in order to customize output of that particular tag. Actually, the heading tags were having an attribute called align to specify horizontal alignment of the heading, such as left, center and right. But as per the specification of HTML5, the align attribute has been removed from heading tags. So it is no longer valid in heading tags as per HTML5. Alternatively, to specify the horizontal alignment, we have to use CSS. In the further lectures, we will apply the alignment of the text by using CSS. So overall, there are no attributes for heading tags. And in the same way for paragraph, no attributes. Earlier, we were having align attribute for p tag also. And as per HTML5, the align attribute of p tag has been removed. This is all about headings and paragraphs in HTML.